Let's go. Welcome back. Saturday night. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday night. I'm going to pull up a chessboard and play some 5-minute blitz. Let's go. Exceptional timing on the intro and the let's go. We are back to chess 960, starting position 917. 917. Memorize it. Study it. Master it. When you first encounter position, always look for undefended pawns. This is an undefended pawn, and that's the only one in the position. Let's keep an eye on this pawn. When it sees that, attacks it immediately. I'm going to bring the knight into the game and pre-move here. Knights that start the game in the corner are notoriously bad, so I usually like to get those active, as well as getting the bishops and queen active early. Let's go. This improves this bishop. Bishop has scope. This queen has scope. Push past here. Opponent may do this because the bishop can't take, queen defends. This is always a fun type of move to consider, but it doesn't work here because pawn takes, rook takes, bishop takes. What about if I play something like this? This square is very heavily defended. What about something like this? Or would I just carry on trying to improve this bishop? If this were traditional chess, the king would start on this square, castle either to here or to here. Same rules apply in chess 960. You just have to have all the pieces out of the way and not be castling through, into, or out of check. Let's go. You know what? I'm going to play here. Getting this knight in the game, also lending support to these two pawns. And despite the yapping, only down about 30 seconds on this lovely Saturday night. Okay, my opponent's probably looking for some pawn storm here. I think it's time to get this bishop in the game. Here or here? I mean, here you can kind of provoke this, but it seems a little risky. I'm just going to put the bishop here. This bishop were out of the way, I could castle this way. If I then picked up the king and dropped it here, the king would come here, and this rook would come here. Bonus having think, take your time. Okay, just blockading this pawn. Preparing this. You know what? I'm going to do just that. Get the bishop active. Now I can castle potentially this way. And I'll do that. Opponent still is a couple moves away from castling. This knight can come here, but what is this knight doing here? I think this looks like an annoying move to play, so I'm going to play this. And it still has about a 15-second edge on the clock. Yeah, going after this rook. Rookie cookie. Rook is going to move here, which will not allow the king to castle this way. So the king is entombed here for the moment and is a few moves away now from castling. This just seems a bit much. Oh no, I'm just going to keep the knight here. I think, yeah, the a pawn is going to run up the board. Okay, now the knight's got to do something. I think the knight's going to bounce here. I'd rather not knight takes, pawn takes, because this pawn is very weak. Oh, knight comes back. And this knight isn't coming forward. I don't think, yeah, it's not coming forward. Still has an edge on the clock. Take your time, opponent. My opponent is now finally below me on the clock. I'm all for that. Could play this, doing or creating a connect 4. David Howell loves the connect 4. Okay, pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes, bishop takes. I don't like that, so I feel compelled to take here, which does improve either the bishop, knight, or queen, or rook. I don't really like any of that either. What if I just counterattack? You're going after my pawn. I'm going to go after your knight. Let's go. The knight will likely drop back here. I don't think here. This king is not very happy, and this rook is certainly not happy. Pawn has some issues. Knight goes back. I feel like I can just play here. The knight comes here, and then this pawn is just rolling. Of course, you can't push it immediately. What about here? But then pawn takes, pawn takes. No, that would improve all these pieces if this pawn were to move. So I'm going to play here. Is there any reason for this knight to come in? I don't think so. It's likely coming back here. So I can't play this immediately, but can I play here? My queen is not happy. Queen wants to be more active. There's some idea of this, which also improves the queen. Again, there's this issue here. This is hit 4 times. Only defended twice. This, again, worth considering. Pawn takes, pawn takes. How about this? Don't actually like, not happy with this. Go here. Play here. Ones you can't take here, so you play here. It takes, you know what, let's just go for this. So you can't take here because there's a pin. I'm anticipating my opponent's play here, but then I take here, takes here, take here. Queen steps out of the pin. Now the queen has less control on this file. Can I take here? Yeah, let's go. I'm defending this 3 times or twice. Can't take. If knight takes, bishop takes with check. This bishop is actually trapped. We've trapped the bishop. I think bishop will take here. Taking here leads to a check because bishop takes, bishop takes with check. And that would actually be mate. Removing here. One is quickly approaching the red zone. That's a thing. Under pressure, down a pawn. Okay, knight takes. Pre-moving here. This would be mate. Knight takes, bishop takes is mate. You don't take. Then knight takes here, forking the queen and the king. Queen and the rook. I'm going to take here. Oh, there's a... You take here. I have time to think about this. If I take... Oops. Take here. Queen takes. But then I get the knight. Hitting the rook. But is a queen scary here? Is there something better? Just a little worried about the queen coming here. My opponent is down on time. You know what? I'm going to go for this idea. I grab the rook too. Yeah, this should be good. Queen's not doing anything. Queen could grab this pawn. But now my rook's going to get active, and the rook's going to come here. Okay, queen grabs the knight. Missed that. But yeah, getting active. Look at this queen. My queen has been terrible this whole game. Just here with the idea of slowly improving the queen. Maybe even... No, not that, but yeah. Ideas of bringing the queen here. Yeah, let's go after the fish. It's probably going to come back here. But my opponent has no time. We're going to take a look at the Knight takes, you can't take with the queen because knight falls. Let's go. Let's take a look at the computer valuation and recap the game. So 25 moves, just a miniature. Any guesses on the percentage of accuracy or the centipawn loss? I like this move. Oh, I pointed at the screen. I haven't pointed at the screen for a long time. When I first started making content, I'd always point at the screen rather than using the mouse. This was a tricky one, but I feel like I was always better because of the position of the king. Probably could have done something better there with the knight. But let's see. Ooh-wee. 91% accuracy, 30 centipawn loss is not so great, but only one mistake and one blunder. Or one mistake when actually 0 blunders. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.